open spaces and the views are fantastic, so you don't feel like you're hemmed in.
It's not a large rambling resort style lodge. It's more like, to my mind, a 5-star hotel.
The moment I walked in, it had a feeling of comfort or welcome. But it sounds silly, but it really did. Like most of us say, we should have done it a long time ago.
The fact that meals are provided and that there's a social atmosphere where she can go and do things if she wants to, but she doesn't have to if she doesn't want to. She's got people to have lunch with, so she's not lonely. That's the most important thing.
As far as I'm going, I'm very happy, to the extent that when we come back from an excursion or somewhere else, as soon as I see the gate, I say, home, sweet home.
Hunters Lodge is a small village of 50 serviced apartments, but a really vibrant community for people to really spend, hopefully, the rest of their lives here in a homely environment, but an environment that we focus on their well-being, their lifestyle, but also know that in a community environment, it takes a lot of juggling of balls in the air, I suppose, to maintain that lifestyle.
My role at Hunters Hill Lodge involves being there on a daily basis to be available to care for the residents for all the needs that they may have, which includes medical. We have a doctor who comes in twice a week. I have a clinic which they can come to, but if they're unable to come up to the clinic, then I would go to their apartments as well and see them. The activities at the lodge are organised on a daily basis. We have a weekly programme that comes out and every resident receives this. There's activities such as bingo, exercise programmes, bus trips.
It's a nice place to be. I mean, I'm lucky I've got this beautiful view across the Tarban Creek and the Gladesville Bridge and so on. I just feel very comfortable here. I really don't think there's anything you can really put your finger on. It just feels good.
At the beginning, I didn't know everybody, and I felt a bit lonely. But after a while, I found that everybody was good, friendly, and I was very, very happy to be here.
The staff are lovely. They're not managers or whatever, they're friends. Key point for us was that he can bring his friends to his home, which is Hunters Hill Lodge, for lunch. We looked around, and at the end of the day, Hunters Hill was a no-brainer for us, just because of the quality and the environment and the personality, you know. So we like the personality of the building, of the people that are here. He's been on a cruise down the Danube, came back and said to the chef here, the food here is better than on a Danube cruise. What he calls his home, the food that's provided is better than a 4 or 5 star cruise.
The site of this retirement lodge is also excellent for the elderly because they've got the small Hunters Hill village next door where virtually everything they need on a day-to-day basis is available there, with the general store and pharmacy and beauty shops, hairdressers.
The staff that I manage at the lodge, we have 20 staff in all, some of which are full-time, some part-time. There are a team of housekeepers, housekeeping that see to the residents' cleaning and changing their linen, etc. in their apartments each week. We have resident relations staff which organise activities on a daily basis for the residents. Shuffleboard's very popular, and this is very physical as well as team work maybe, and sometimes it can get quite competitive. Some of the ways that I make life easier at the lodge are to coordinate with external providers, medical practitioners, physiotherapists, families as well, because they need to be involved.
Hunters Hill is it's a great community for people to live in. That's not what I say, it's what the residents is telling us. One of the best indicators for a happy community is the vibrancy within there, and the people who are coming to us saying, oh, we want to be part of that community. And it really has gone through an evolution over the last 3 years where we've renovated the village, so the bricks and mortar are now quite stunning. But more importantly, the people involved, the residents, are really engaged with each other, with their families, within the wider community. We've got a motto or a tagline which we say, life's easier at Hunters Hill Lodge, and really that's what it's all about.
I definitely think my mum's more comfortable here and happier here than she was at home, and probably happier here than she has been in the last 15 years. I think she feels nurtured and cared for, and I think she spent her life nurturing and caring for everyone else, and this is the first time that she has things done for her.
Everything is provided, and with the aim, I think, of our comfort, and that's what is provided.
No, it is a nice place to be for a retiree. Very nice. I'll recommend it to anybody.